gone. I'm never going to see her again. She was leaving me, you know. She hadn't been leaving me. Did she leave me a message? Did she say anything?
She could barely speak.
She might have changed her mind. She might have been on her way back.
Come here, Sal, I'll take him. Come here, Ty.
She stabbed her.
Oh, no, she is. Hey, come on. Baby Jack needs you. God help him. Come on, Sal. Let's get into that. It's all right.
You saved her life, mate. Really? But you think she'll pull through? Can't call it, but she's back from the brink. Wanna jump in?
Me? No. I just found her. I don't know her.
Get yourself checked out, eh? You look traumatised.
Yeah. Thanks very much.
The bleeding's caused Peter's heart to arrest. My main objective is to stem the bleed.
Oh, at least he was here when it happened. No time was lost.
You should probably prepare yourselves for the worst.
Yeah, we know.
We'll do all we can, but it might not be enough.
Please try.
What did he say?
That it's a miracle if he makes it. Mind you, they always paint the worst picture, don't they? It's in case they get sued.
Oh, love.
What can I do to help?
You've done your bit, getting him out of there alive.
They've discharged Simon anyway.
Some good news. Let's hope that's a sign.
So I'll take him home, get him settled.
Can I do? Just go and get Simon sorted and get some sleep yourself, because I might need a babysitter tomorrow. Okay.
You might as well jump in a taxi with us. There's no point you staying here.
Yeah, you should go. How can it look so pretty in here when there's so much sadness?
Me and Ashley used to have this stupid routine. Every time I go in the butcher's, he'd say mince and I'd go, homophobe. It's just so awful.
Why couldn't Graham just remember him standing behind the counter cracking his cheesy jokes?
Seeing Ashley's body will make it more real. It'll help him grieve.
How? Can you imagine the state of it?
I think he went for Claire's sake as much as anything.
To be her rock. And when he gets back, that's what he needs you to be.
Sip it slowly. How are the boys? Have you checked on them?
Fast asleep.
Poor little Mike.
Where's Becky?
Dunno.
So do you think Kylie's gone for good?
I hope so. Who knows?
Has she taken little Max with her? Sorry, none of my business.
He just got his life back on track. He was doing so well off the drink.
I know.
Did he get his vows out okay?
Oh, Leanne would have made sure he did it.
You don't think Peter's gone?
Oh. Have you seen it out there?
Yes.
Are you looking after the uniforms?
It's a small gesture.
Good lad, yeah.
Tyrone's, he's understandably...
Oh, where's our Molly?
No, my Molly. No! They couldn't get her out, Pam. She was trapped in the corner shop. No!
Sally was with her to the end. No. She didn't die alone.
No.
Sorry, sir, no access from this point.
Woman trapped in the corner shop. They got it out yet?
Are you a relative?
I live at number 4.
If you're a relative, I'll find out what I can.
I need to find my wife.
Well, most residents are either in there or the cafe. You look like you could do with a drink.
Does Diggory know?
Diggory? It's all right, lad. It's all right.
I didn't even think.
We'll see to Diggory.
Yeah.
How much is this, babe?
Would anyone like anything to eat? Toast or soup?
Leek and potato, cream of tomato, pea and ham, carrot and coriander.
Molly hated piano. She said it reminded her of double maths and wet Wednesdays, that she'd rather go hungry. She was leaving me, did she tell you?
No, love, I'm so sorry.
I said to her, you're not taking my son. And she goes, he's not my son. The last thing she said to me was that he's not my kid.
Maybe she just said that to you so that you wouldn't try and stop her taking the baby with her.
Yeah. People say all sorts of stuff when they're desperate.
If she was still with me, she'd be alive. I mean, she'd be unhappy, but she'd be alive.
Oh, don't tell.
Well, why not? It's true. It was too late. She'd gone.
I'm sorry. No lectures. Not tonight, Dad.
Have you seen Sally?
Well, she might be in here. I'm gonna go and track her down now.
Well, it looks like you're off the hook, lad. Congratulations. Oh, I'm sorry, son. Look, I didn't mean it.
Right. My son needs me. I'm the only dad he's got. That makes him my son.
Yeah, of course it does, lad, yeah.
You take Tyrone to the hospital.
Yeah.
I'll stick around here for a bit.
Yeah. Come on, lad. Come on.
Where the hell have you been?
No wonder I couldn't think straight.
Becky, it's bedlam out there.
That's nothing compared to the bedlam in my head.
Oh, look, I don't want to row.
I ain't rowing.
Even if we could find another $5,000, do you seriously think that'll be an end of it? Claire, them lads have been no bother. I've not had a peep out of them.
Oh, Claire. Has I got him out yet, love? Ashley died. No. His face looked fine. No cuts. No blood. He looked like he was fast asleep. He always sleeps with his mouth up and he can't breathe through his nose. He used to worry that if he ever got caught up in a bank robbery and they gagged him, that he'd suffocate to death. A bank robbery, the things he worried about. He should have gone to France. We should have gone to France. We should have gone to France.
Your sister's here to see you.
Hiya, sis. Sorry, Gestapo Lou wouldn't let me in.
Very resourceful.
I'm sorry I bailed before.
I'm really glad you came back.
What they said?
Well, he's still in surgery. Down but not out.
He's got internal bleeding around his heart.
Oh, haven't we all?
Anyway, they're trying to alleviate the pressure. Right, I'll go and ring Deirdre, see how Simon is.
So, what's the prognosis?
They've told us to prepare for the worst.
They obviously don't know Peter.
It's not tram-proof, Carla.
You know, he's not going to die, though, is he? He's not die. He just wouldn't leave us. I know he wouldn't. He wouldn't.
Sal?
No. I've been looking for you everywhere. We're not supposed to be in here. Hey. You're frozen. It's okay. Everything's gonna be okay.
See her again later. Nurse said to rest.
I wish you'd stop nagging. Get in here with me. Let's have another look. She's like Thumbelina.
Small but perfectly formed.
Yeah. It wasn't supposed to happen like this.
We just take it an hour at a time, yeah? Our little Hope is holding her own.
All those little miracles pinned up on that wall.
Some proper little bruises up there. I doubt as tiny and as frail as our daughter.
Our daughter. It's the loveliest thing I've ever heard. Or said.
Come on, you need to sleep. Our daughter needs us rested and strong.
Yes, doctor.
We're a family now.
I think she bled to death.
Oh, Mother.
Poor Tyrone.
Yeah.
Poor baby. What's Tyrone done to deserve this? He's as honest as the day's long.
Yeah.
Still not got over losing Jack.
Oh. Let's fetch the girls. Checking the B&B. We don't know when the electric's going to be back on.
She was only 26.
Was she?
Those blue eyes, always twinkling. I couldn't see her properly, but I held her hand till the...
I bet that comforted her.
Do you think so?
I bet she knew you was there.
Oh, she did. We talked.
She's conscious.
I did most of it. I told her about you, the girls, the milestones of being a parent.
Oh, you kept her distracted. Biggest favour you could have done her.
She was so young. So pretty. Did you think she was pretty?
I suppose. I'll let her sling a few things in Old Orley. We shouldn't be in here.
Oh, don't try and sober me up. I prefer life through beer goggles.
I noticed.
Oh, come on, Leanne. Everything's better after a big glass of red. Sorrow, joy, new order at the factory. Then crunchy, it's Friday. I will drink to anything, me. Mrs. Barlow. Mrs. Barlow. What do you think of it so far?
Rubbish.
Yeah, rubbish. Everything's a bit random and pointless, isn't it?
You're really cope about Peter, aren't you?
I've even prayed for him. Prayed for a God I don't even believe and he'll pull through. Don't tell him I've hit the bottle. I'll do his best disappointed face, it kills me.
You're Carl.
1-0 to Miss Marple. Oh, sorry. Mrs. Marple. He's been trying to keep me off the sauce.
So why would he pretend you're some bloke?
I don't know. I asked him not to broadcast, I suppose.
Oh, and that includes me? Why lie? If it's all so innocent, why lie?
It's a fair cop, innit? Yeah, I mean, we've been having a steamy affair fueled by PG tips and ginger nuts. You honestly think we've been carrying on?
Will you?
No. Unfortunately.
I didn't go for Claire. One for me.
Well, that's okay. You loved him.
Did. And I used to tell him
all the time. It was the quickest way to wind him up. I just say, I love you, Ash. And he'd go all rampant hetero on me, but he was a teddy bear, really.
Did you talk to him in the morgue?
I told Claire and Audrey that I'd left my mobile in there. And I went in and I thanked him for being a gentleman, for giving me a job fresh out of the Young Offenders Unit.
You knew you were grateful,
I kissed his forehead. And I told him I loved him. And I told him that I'd keep an eye on his boys.
I thought you were in hospital.
Hardly a scratch on me.
What's the news of Peter?
I took him in surgery when I left and it doesn't look good.
Oh, Ken and Deirdre. And Leanne, of course.
Deathbed wedding, I believe.
Yes. Look at your shop.
Well, Rita's still blissfully unaware. She was meeting a friend in town.
And now she's gone completely off the radar.
A friend cancelled on her. I saw her about 6 o'clock. She was going back to the flat. Said she'd been blown out.
No.
So, Rita's still in there. She's been in there all this time. I'm lying somewhere under all that rubble. I know what you're doing. Please, look, quickly, get your diggers and the cabin. Rita's in there. Leave me alone. No, please, my friend is in there. She could be dying. Rita, look, they're coming to get you out. I know sometimes you pretend you can't, but you bloody well listen this time. We're coming to get you.
Come on.
Come on, lads, we've got to get in there.
I packed some stuff for Sian as well.
If she hadn't been walking out in Tyrone, she'd still be alive.
Maybe.
She was on her way to a new life. Set up home with the baby's father, maybe. The real father.
Who knows?
People give up on marriages too easily. I mean, look at us. We've clocked up a lot of miles.
You're not kidding.
This time last year I thought I was a goner.
You've done brilliantly.
Doctors have done brilliantly. I've just been lucky. I've just responded well to treatment.
Thank God.
That's some twisted honey trap. You pretend you've got a drink problem and he comes running.
He was there for me. He gets it.
We're supposed to be mates.
Nothing happened, all right?
Define nothing.
I humiliated myself. Nicely, if you must know. He said he was tempted, but he was in love with you. Poor beggar. You don't deserve him.
That's why you kept pushing me towards Nick. All that I married the wrong man stuff you kept whispering in my ear.
I did. So have you.
I love Peter.
And you love Nick?
I chose Peter.
Oh, dip, 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 my blue ship. You didn't choose Peter, Leanne. You married him for his expiry date.
You don't know anything about our relationship.
I know we've been faithful to you and you haven't returned the favour.
I bet you were just caning it to get his attention.
Oh, don't judge me by your standards, love.
The number of times I've confided in you.
Yeah, lucky old me.
I thought you were looking out for me being a mate.
Excuse me, have I blown the whistle on you and Nick? No. Because I couldn't hurt Peter like that. I think too much of him.
He left me the night the bar opened because Carl sent out an SOS.
Why are you trying to shift focus onto me? I haven't had an affair, nor has Peter.
I am not having an affair.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I forgot. Sailing on the water like a cup and saucer. Hey, with the deathbed wedding, Leanne, gotta hand it to you, that was genius. What are you gonna do? Sell the book, his palm, Simon off onto Ken and Deirdre?
You what?
Oh, yeah, she's good. You know what? If he does croak it, you best try and look devastated for at least a couple of weeks before you and Tilsley sail off into the sunset. And you, after all those paying customers, it'll probably be a relief to find the real thing, won't it? You're drunk.
He's gonna kneel down, sorting the funeral.
Where is he now?
Gone back to the hospital.
Want to see the baby?
Yeah.
He wanted to know if Molly had said anything. Any dying words.
Yeah?
I couldn't even give him a crumb of comfort. I wanted to say, yeah. She said she was sorry, she'd made a terrible mistake and she was on her way back to you when it happened, but that's just a fairy tale. Nobody gets a happy ending in real life.
Oh, Ty.
Do you think I should have lied?
I don't know.
What would you have told him?
I don't know, Sal. I don't know anything anymore except us. Does only us make any sense?
And the girls?
Goes without saying.
What about your son?
Hey?
Your son! The son you fathered, you and Molly. You and your best friend's wife!
And we'll be back in Weatherfield in half an hour.